the Border Patrol is using a secretive program to essentially spy on really everybody, right? It's anywhere in the country they're using the license plate reader program. They're using that then to track driving behaviors and habits and locations that seem suspicious to them. If we're trying to track people who are criminally invading the country, they're coming here illegally, that's one thing. But they're looking at anybody who's got strategic or suspicious driving habits. What do you make of this? Are there civil rights violations involved in this? It certainly seems like this is a redo of the NSA spying and collecting everybody's data. And what authorizes them to do it?
Yeah, it's pretty concerning, and a lot of localities are pushing back. These are, automatic license plate readers, or ALPRs. You might hear about flock cameras. That's one of the companies that does this, and they're along the border, but throughout the interior of the country as well. And the problematic thing about these ALPRs is they capture people coming and going, and they don't, of course, just target people who are engaging in suspicious activity. They capture everybody's data, and there's a lot of information sharing amongst law enforcement agencies of people's data. And so there is a belief and a thought, and I agree with this, that it violates the Fourth Amendment right against search and seizure. And there's also a lack of transparency around what they deem suspicious activity. It could be just, a truck with a trailer on it that drives near the border or that takes a particular side road. And there's just a lot of evidence that these flock cameras, that any law enforcement agency can connect with this data, and it's being shared. And so it's really just any of us, all of our comings and goings are being tracked now, by Big Brother. And it's pretty, it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, we're talking about how 5 years ago, like tonight, we had edicts coming down from Governor Newsom about the who's essential, who's not in the first season of COVID. And think about this technology they're talking about now. Had they had that, maybe it was available then, but they didn't dare try it because people were being so compliant. It brings a whole different, the Big Brother aspect into where government could go having the technology. But it almost seems like the horse has left the barn on this. Is there any recourse? Are they going to say it's only about security? And maybe it is, but once the technology's in there and administrations change, who knows what they do with this information?
There is pushback and recourse, and it's going to be the local law enforcement agent, or actually the cities, the localities. Yeah. So it could be a city council ordinance, or it could be a state legislature that says we don't allow this type of surveillance in our region.